A very warm welcome on behalf of Kotas Arcade family. In this video, I will take you to various steps of the interview process. So, interview is obviously you are facing when you have cleared the aptitude test or the written test. So, already you well deserve the post. You are just one step before the actual recruitment. So, what all things you should do one day before the interview? See, one day before the interview is also very important because you're mentally preparing yourself how to face the interview the very next day. So, there are some things which you can do. First of all, you have to visit the company's website to gain enough knowledge about the company and the skills they're looking for in the prospective employees. You should revise your final year project thoroughly because you will obviously expect few questions from that your project. Then one thing you can do to boost your confidence while giving the interview is that of mental visualization. See, this is a very powerful technique to build up confidence. You can visualize yourself that you are sitting in front of the interviewer and you are giving the interview very confidently. So this will help you to boost your morale. Then let me introduce you to the term non-verbal communication. Verbal communication is the actual sentences or words which we speak to communicate. And non-verbal communication is the body language, hand gestures, facial expressions, and the tone of our voice. The thing is that major part of the communication is conveyed non-verbally. We may feel that what we are speaking, that only we are conveying, but it is not like that. We may have witnessed it also in our day-to-day life, like when we meet some friend, and he may say that he's very happy to meet you, but from inside he may not be feeling that happy. But you will pick that expression and you will know that okay, what he's saying is not true. So how did you pick that expression? By non-verbally, by seeing his facial expressions or tone of his voice. So major part of the communication is conveyed non-verbally. So you have to be very careful not to give any non-verbal clues which may form a negative opinion about yourself. So your non-verbal communication and appearance, it will make your very first impression in the mind of the interviewer, which is a very crucial part of your selection. See, in initial 7 seconds, the interviewer will make an opinion about you, how you're walking in the interview room, how like you are introducing yourself. So the very first impression, how your appearance is. So you have to be very careful about these things. Then comes the dress code. Boys, they should be dressed in formals, preferably white shirt and black leather shoes. They should wear watch, proper haircut, beard if they keep, then it should be properly trimmed, or if they shave, then clean shave. Don't wear very strong perfumes. Deo you can use. Then you can have a pen and a paper in your pocket because in the interview they may ask you to write something or explain something, so you'll be needing pen and paper. For girls also, they can wear formal shirts and trousers or salwar kameez if they want. They can wear watch. Earrings, very fashionable earrings, they should not wear. They should wear stud type earrings so as to present themselves in a very professional manner. They should not wear anything which will convey that they are very casual in their attitude. No necklace or jewelry. No again very strong perfume they should not wear. Also, they should have a pen and paper in their bag. Then on the day of the interview, get up, do your daily routine, get ready, eat a light breakfast. Do not go empty stomach because interview process can be lengthy. You may feel hungry during the interview and then your concentration will be towards your hunger rather than giving the interview. Then again, repeat positive sentences in your mind. You should say in your mind that I'm a good engineer, I'm a very confident person. I will give the interview confidently. These things will help you to build up the confidence while you're giving the interview. Then again, visualization you can do like what you did day before. You can visualize yourself confidently in front of the interviewer and you are answering all the questions confidently. Again, that will help you psychologically. Then there are some checklists which you should check before going for the interview. These things you should have in your bag: resume, several copies, your project report hard copy, your certificates, photocopies and originals, your photos, ID proof, pen and paper, water bottle in case you get thirsty. Then when you reach the interview venue, then what you should do? Because there will be many other candidates who will be waiting at the interview venue. You should find a place to sit and sit comfortably and composed manner. Do not talk unnecessary things with other candidates because you want to keep yourself composed and calm before entering the interview room. Do not play with your mobile phone. Better switch it off. You will see some candidates coming out from the interview room while you are waiting for your turn. So do not ask like what question they have faced because the question will vary from person to person and it will make you nervous. Like if see different candidates will have different opinion about the interview. Some may say the interviewer is very tough, interview is very rude. So even before you have faced the interview, if you are having that notion in your mind that interview is rude and all, then you may get nervous. So better not talk with the candidates who have given the interview and coming out. Then even after that, if you sometimes it's very human that we feel nervous, then press both your palms together firmly several times. It will make you feel confident. And you can practice deep breathing, take long breaths, and just observe your breath for some time. It will make your mind calm while you're waiting for your turn to happen. When your name is called for the interview, confidently get up and enter the room with a mild smile. Greet everyone with good morning. See, when you meet someone for the first time of the day, you say good morning. Even if it is noon time, you say good morning only. And if it is a panel interview, you can say good morning, everyone. Sit comfortably, lean a bit forward. Do not lean backwards or sideways in your chair, and do not cross your arms. Put your palm on your thighs. Maintain eye contact with the interviewer, or if a panel of interviewers are there, the person who is asking the question maintain eye contact with that particular person. Do not touch your face frequently because it may convey that you are getting nervous. Then interview will start. Now this is the list of some typical question. First question generally you face is tell me about yourself. It may sound like a weird question, but actually it's like a blank piece of paper in which you can fill anything. So after a brief personal introduction like where you have come from, which is your native place, you can tell which college you have studied from, what are your interests, hobbies. Basically, the interviewer wants to know that how you can contribute to the company. So you have to answer in that terms because you have already done your homework regarding the company profile. So you should answer, you should describe yourself in that respect so as to present that you are in some way useful to the company. Then why do you want to join the company? You can say that because I feel I'm having very good career. I will be having very good career growth in the company, and I see myself as a very successful professional in coming years in your company. Then they may ask you like, where do you see yourself after 5 years or 10 years down the line in our company? This question they are asking to check whether you are a committed guy or not. They will also look for the non-verbal communication, your facial gestures and all, because you do not know after 10 years what will happen, but you have to give proper answer to him. You can say that you see yourself as a uh, project leader or at a very responsible position, managing a team of employees, and getting the project done within the deadline. Then they may ask you, are you willing to relocate? Sometimes they may not relocate you, but they're just asking to see whether you're flexible employee or not. So you can obviously say, yes, I'm flexible with my work location. Then what are your strengths? You have to prepare for your answer. Like you may say that you're a good communicator, you connect with people very easily, you're a team leader if you are. So answer will vary from one person to another person. You have to prepare your answer. What are your strengths? Then what are your weaknesses? This may be a tricky question because actually you cannot tell your weakness to the interviewer. So you have to disguise your strengths as weakness. You may say that you are too helpful, that sometimes you keep aside your own priorities while helping others. You can say that you're a perfectionist guy, like you. So to look for perfection, you sometimes take longer time to complete a project. Then they will surely ask from your final year project. So you better prepare properly. Go go through your final year project thoroughly so that you can answer any technical question. Then they may also ask at the last part of the interview, like you want to ask anything about the company. So definitely you should ask question. You should not say that you don't want to ask. You can ask about the job role to you are being offered in the company, and the upcoming projects you'll be working on, how the training will happen. These things you can ask. Then when you're asked any question, do not rush to give the answer. Take a few moments, think, frame the answer in your mind, and then give a proper answer. Try to give a specific answer to the question asked. Avoid single word answers. In case you do not know the answer, you can say that I don't know, sir. Instead of giving vague or absurd answer, you can just say I do not know. Because you're not supposed to know everything. You're not a perfect person, right? Then the interviewer may say that okay, your interview is over. Then you have to say that you are grateful to the company that you have been given a chance for this interview, and you should say that you are looking forward to get a chance to work in the company. You should shake hands with the interviewer when interviewer offers to shake hand. First, he will offer to shake hand. You should not offer him to shake hand even if he is not wanting to shake hand. So, if he offers to shake hand, then you can have a firm handshake, and then you can say thank you, and then you can leave the room. So, these are some points which I discussed. I hope these points will be helpful to you while you attend the interview. Best of luck. Thank you.